Oh, and that's loose from Palace early on. Can Perpion punish them? Instead, it'll fall to Barrington. Well, he just couldn't get his foot, can sort his feet out. Still both sides struggling to hang on to it. Now then, perhaps a chance for Mooney to make strides on this near side. Furlong gets something on it, but it'll fall here to Ola Abadomi. Oh, and it's a really important save. Perpion does well to skip away from a couple of Palace shirts. Unselfishly again plays it over to Nielsen. First time he goes for the side-footed cross back in towards the area. Doesn't get it quite right, but that's a neat touch from Tsungi. The layback isn't so good though, and that's a crunching challenge from Beadle. Well, he blew the whistle straight away, and it's a straight red card for James Beadle. Well, Tsungi sells James Beadle a bit too short here. Ola Adebayomi bearing down on goal, and unfortunately the left boot of James Beadle is just a bit too high. James Beadle struts off captain Wells Morrison, who will take this with his left boot, and just driven towards the back post. Bulmer's underneath it. It goes over everyone. Tsungi and Bull, and it's the opener. Almost unmarked there, Kofi Bulmer. Just took his time, kept his eyes on the ball. And they may have more damage inflicted on them here. This is Rodney looking to hang it up to the back post, and it goes in. Really smart header, just directed towards the bottom left corner. It's a devastating move down the right. The ball is pinpoint accurate, and the header down low past Toby Ball. They've doubled their advantage, just had 10 to go in this first half. We've seen some crazy comebacks from the Seagulls. The one that comes to mind, the 4-2 win over West Ham last season. A flurry of goals for the Seagulls, but flurry of goals for the wrong reason. He's doubled his tally this afternoon, and Palace have made it 3 with less than 37 minutes played. It's Ola Adebayomi again. Well, this is going to be peeking from behind the sofa stuff now. That is a top finish into the bottom right corner from Ola Adebayomi. Tsungi, but Bull does well to make sure. Now then, Perpion. Good progress down that right-hand side. Faced up by Adaramola. Can he get the shot off here, Perpion? Instead leaves it now for Hinshelwood. Spong has a go for goal! Oh, just over! Goodman was sprawling. Moran can move over to the right, and it's a good ball into Jack Hinshelwood. Can he apply the finish? Oh, good defending. Second time of asking. Really good work from Jack Hinshelwood, but an even better save at the end of it from Owen Goodman. Barrington shifting in from the left. Good twirl away there from Moran. And now there's a load of space on this near side for Perpion. Goes for the early ball, looking for the substitute, Samuels. He'd made the right one, just can't get his toe end on it. Ball was in towards the front post, doesn't clear the first man, but Spong will have a go at it. It's just over Goodman. Well, flaps at it, Goodman, gets something on it. It's a really good save in the end from Owen Goodman. Moran with the switch over to Perpion. Look at all of this space for Perpion. Head down towards the area he goes. Still going Perpion. On his weaker foot. Oh, splendid save that from Goodman. Couple of really important stops from him in the last few minutes. Delivery's a good one. It's gone all the way in. Jack Spong very much using the win to his advantage. Perhaps the magic comeback is still on. Turns, just trying to invite forward Akinwale to open up the space, but they may live to regret it. On the hat-trick, off the deflection, off the post, and there's Crystal Palace's fourth. And that really should be game over now against the 10 men of Albion. Well, don't take anything away from the Brighton's efforts. The Seagulls' efforts in this second half. They've put in a huge shift, and there was always going to be a risk at the other end to concede. This is Samuels with the switch now. Again, looking to latch on to Perpion. Palace player is down, but they play on here, the Seagulls. Can they find a Seagulls? Moran is down. Well, half-hearted cries of a penalty there. Perpion just cracks on. And the ball in towards Moran. Following up there was Barrington. Chance for Moran. He deserves a goal as well. Got stuck in on more than one occasion, and Perpion definitely deserves a goal, and he has got one. Plugged away all afternoon on the right wing. Been a menace up against Adaramola, and he gets what he deserved. Gordon racing there with a fire. Now Sungi takes over as a fire hits the deck. Good strength here from Gordon. Goes down, and it will be a Palace penalty. The referee, James Durkin, was quick to point to the spot and inflict a little bit more misery perhaps on Shannon Ruth's side. And so there'll be a chance now for Omelabu to get in on the act for the Eagles. But he's spread it wide. Well, ball had gone the wrong way. But for Omelabu, it was the wrong side of the post.